Hello everyone, Syazuuwu is back with another speed paint video, and today we have me trying to draw myself in an outfit I found on Twitter, and we're starting it with me forgetting to hit record. So we're just observing the first part where it is exported directly from Procreate. Let's go. But basically this is the line art part where I try to figure out what kind of pose I want the character to be. And then here, as you can see, this is the actual footage of me finishing the line art. And it's a little bit scuffed because it's been a long while. It's been a long while since I made a speed paint video, and it has been a long while since I've drawn one too, actually. And okay, speaking of the process first though, this is a color blocking process where I just put in the colors that I want. I don't mind about the lines and whatnot because I will do those. I'll delete the ones that go over the lines afterwards, as you can see here. It does mean I have to do two things separately, so it takes up a lot of time, but it is just somehow some method that I've always been doing, and I find it comfortable with my kind of art style, though it is tedious, so maybe I'll have to work on it again in the future. And then after that, I go in with a darker shade and try to map out parts of the art that I want to make it darker. So as you can see here, this is like just, again, cell shading, color blocking. Is it color blocking or cell shading? Maybe cell shading. I can't remember the term very well. So I go in with like just the basic like places where I want to have it shaded. And then I go in with another brush in which I could smudge the edges of it so that it blends much better. And then speaking of the shading process, after this I will go in with a much darker color to give it a lot more depth into the shading parts. And only after that I will go in with the brighter or the lighter colors so that parts that are like popped out, sort of, if that makes sense, will look a lot more, you know, popped out because they are in the lighter shade. So that is how I do my shading. First color blocking and then smudging the edges, going in with a darker color, and only after that with the lighter color, as you can see right over here. So I initially I didn't have like the courage to finish this art piece before. As you can see, I am doing it on stream at the time, but before I decided to finish this art on stream, I was so discouraged. I did not thought how, like, I cannot imagine how this piece would look like when it's finished, right? So I was like, this is not gonna look good. I don't like it like at all. Probably because the last time I drew was for my debut, which is back in July, so it's been like almost a month since I've technically drawn something like serious. You know. And but like, yeah, I haven't drawn properly for like a month, so everything was rusty. But then after doing this stuff on stream, I felt like more confident to finish it. And right here, after the stream ended, it took me a while to go over stuff, and then I decided, okay, I'm gonna change the line art. So as you can see here, the line art that I have right now on this piece, like currently, is different from the line art initially because I went over the old line art with a different brush and tried to go with the deeper colors of the initial like thing, the item, because I think that will make it pop out a lot more and look a lot more harmonious, I guess, together. To each their own, but this was what I did. And then this is the most hideous part, I think, of the art, where I go over the line art again, but trying to erase parts of the line art with more details, especially for the hair. Here, as you can see, I was trying to map out like strands of the hair, which part would be sticking out, which part would be lighter, to give the hair a lot more depth and volume. And I think what I did worked. I could be wrong. But I like how it looked in the end. It's definitely something new, something that I haven't actually tried before, but it looked great, and I hope you guys agree with me as well. I don't know, after I've been looking at this art for like, I don't know, 1,000 times. When it's finished, I'm like, does this art really look that good, or am I just gaslighting myself because I spent a lot of time on it? Anyway, again, currently right now I'm still going through the line art and trying to go over the details, but at the same time I'm still trying to figure out which parts will be a lot darker and which parts will be a lot brighter as I go in and change the colors like minusculely. Is that a word? Like very detailed, like trying to change and swap between colors, and that is something that's very new to me because I have never done that before, so this was a new experience. And I'm still going over this piece. Took me 14 hours to finish, in which it was very surprising even for myself. I don't think I even took that long for my own VTuber, but here we are. I think it turned out great, and I hope you guys think so too. If anything though, my art style has improved and changed a lot from when I first started out drawing art and making speed paint videos. And I always say this every time. You guys can scroll back to the first videos that I posted. It was probably a speed paint video. And I'm not saying I was bad back then, but a lot of things has changed, and I am sort of satisfied with where I am now. However, though, I am not a professional artist whatsoever. I do not take class. I know nothing about digital art. I know nothing about body anatomy, so please do not take my word on it. Anything that I say, I just do things for fun. Yeah, like I'm playing games for fun. Like literally the same thing. If you guys are wondering too though, some of my videos has ads on them, but currently at the point of which this video is made, I only have 250 subscribers, which means I am not monetized in any way. So those ads that you see on my video, the money does not come to me, so I do not make anything. I do not profit off of anything either on stream, because of course I don't have a stream elements or anything set up, and I'm not monetized by YouTube yet. So I'm currently doing everything out of my pure enjoyment of doing it. So I hope you guys that are probably still watching this video towards the end would join me on my ride as well. You know, I think that would be very fun to see how much we can all grow as a community together. And yeah, that is like my goal, I guess, for being here. And which brings me to my final point. I am grateful for each and every one of you, whether you watch my videos, whether you watch my shorts, and whether you come to my live stream. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here, for accompanying me through this very lonely journey at the start. But now I'm also making friends. I have you guys, and that means a lot to me. You guys mean the world to me, whoever you are out there. Thank you very much for joining me. Arigato. Hi, what else can I talk about? Yes, the eyes. Let's go back to the video. The speed paint and the eyes. I forgot how to draw this, and I was in the Discord call with some of the viewers in the Discord, and one of them pulled up a tutorial. I can't remember what it's called, and then after that I was like, okay, I have like a main idea of what I wanted to do, so I applied what I learned from the tutorial, I guess, and then sort of changed it to how I would want the eyes to be interpreted as. You know, these are my eyes. You see my eyeballs here, but it's that they are glorified a bit. And right here I was trying to do one of those like Instagram tricks with a pizza or something. Like it seemed very cool. I think it did something, right? It's very nice. It gives like a very nice focus to the face. Yes, a nice focus to the face. And here, yes, I decided to add this at the very last part for the eyes to look like oceany, because I am a fish in the inside or something, what I love to say. And after this, I think I did the stones. Yeah, I already did that. And afterwards, I went in with a multiply shade to darken it up a bit. And there we go. This is the final touches. So I will be taking my leave, everyone. And thank you for watching the video. I'll see you guys on my next stream or on my next speed paint. Arigatou, kite kurete minna. Bye-bye.